use a lot of items.
The path is clear. The Forum Romanum is ours for the taking.
Nothing stands between us and Lurko now. Are you ready?
Alright. Alright, okay. As ready as I'll ever be.
This is the moment we've been working towards for so long. You'd better be ready. Come on.
Oh, I got level up. Too bad it means nothing. I'm assuming it will mean nothing. I might get interference. Alright. Oh! No, God, it wasn't for me. Ah, that's actually... ouch. Alright, let's see. Let's have versatility. And you don't need this anyway, so... Alright. The die is cast. Alright. What options do I need to do? I'm guessing I'm gonna have to fight Queso.
Respect the sanctity of the Senate. Leave now or you will regret it.
I mean you're home. Do not force my hand.
You know I cannot do that.
They can't do it because they have a sense of duty and honor. We've been waiting for you. I hoped you wouldn't come. Foolishly, perhaps.
What are you doing here?
Whatever's necessary. You have already crossed the first line. I will not let you cross the last.
Being a hero is all about... no. Actually, I... I don't want to kill him. Just like when we saved Lucia together, I think I should do.
I do remember what you did for me, and I'm grateful for that. Maybe you're right. But what you're doing here now, it's not right. Not even your reason for doing it is right. I have to stop you.
Someday I have to do the wrong thing in order to achieve the right thing.
Perhaps you're right. I don't know anymore.
His confidence is wavering. Keep pushing him. I think he can be convinced.
Alright, Styrianos Council brought me here and he still stands beside me. You know, he would never leave me astray.
Cineros is a service. He will go where you tell him to go.
Alright.
Nothing has ever prevented me from leaving, Centurio. I am here because stopping Lurko is the only way to save Rome from tyranny.
I am sorry, old man. Perhaps I have misjudged. I just don't understand how you can willingly take part in this mayhem.
Don't let her silver tongue talk you into abandoning your principles, Centurio! Remember who you are, what you stand for. We will defend the Republic together.
The Republic? I heard you somehow convinced Kato and Kikaro to support you. Or at least to get out of your way. Perhaps there is hope for the Republic yet then.
They trust me to know I have the best interest of the people at heart. I'm not gonna say that. Okay, okay, hang on. Moderating influence instead, to keep me honest. After us. No. Oh god. Which choice do I pick?
Cato has always been a good judge of character. If I'm still uncertain, perhaps I should look to him for guidance.
Won't be Queso. Will you fight beside me or one last time?
Very well. I shall fight with you. But know this. The moment you turn into a tyrant, I will be the first to stop you.
Never trust a traitor, my father used to say. This will not change anything, you know. Just give up. I will let your friends go, and grant you a merciful death.
Roman's not listening, man. He's speech level 1000, yeah. Oh god. Anyway, Romans, don't listen, man. This traitor to the Republic caused the deaths of countless Romans. My only goal is to apprehend and mark my word. Those who help him will be punished.
You dare leave your consul's side? Cowards!
You must... Alright. You must have really improved your negotiation skills.
At least you'd save the honor and standing of your family, and not be branded a traitor in the annals of history.
You thought you were always going to be one step ahead of me, didn't you? Look who's laughing now.
No one is laughing. You think you can murder a consul in cold blood and get away with it? They will crucify you. Surely this can't be your plan. Not even you can be this reckless.
Maybe I am. At least I'm still fighting a Roman, not against her.
Look around you. See who it is you're fighting. Romans. All of us.
You'll never be new king.
I suppose you think that honor will be yours.
Roman, no, we need a queen.
I'm conflicted.
A true king is a servant of his people. You are a servant to your vengeance. That's the only reason you're here.
Calidus. Like, enough talk, let's finish this. Alright. Deal with the mob. I'm gonna have to kill all these people, aren't I? I have become what I sworn to destroy, I'm fairly sure, but... Alright, Calda, you're going up there. Alright, let's go. Hang on. Got the banner. Have you got the banner? Place the banner down! Whoa. 1 damage. Hang on a minute. Over our watch. Over our watch. There's no one with shields in here, is there? No. It would have just been Queso. Alright, logistics. Ah, shit. I shouldn't have done that. Alright. Let's start some murdering, shall we? I spy a ruse! Alright, best just have it. Let's give you marathon. Also give you dodge. Sneak attack, Hastati, or civilian. Let's just do the Hastati. We're getting the Senate through blood. Didn't even get hit. Oh, well, he did get hit, but... Alright. We're done.
Kenturio, don't do this!
I thought you were on our side!
There was no glory in this battle.
Maybe we have gone too far.
No, we haven't.
History will not judge us kindly for this. Come on, let's deal with that son of a dog.
Can you not hear the angry mob outside? Can you hear the cries of the helpless that you swore to protect? When will you understand that everything you fought for... What is happening?
The roof is falling. Seek
Oh.
cover!
The fury of the gods.
Is everyone all right?
We're all fine, but not everyone in here was so lucky.
We have to get out of here.
If we flee now, it'll be for nothing.
Good. One final push.
You mad woman! Will nothing make you see reason? Come then! Claim your vengeance!
My revenge! Alright. Destructible rubble. Alright, move forward, move forward. I feel like I've become a tyrant, but... Okay, alright. Bestia. Marathon time. You're going to dodge. And I think we're going to eliminate this stupid archer before he can do anything. Let's go.
We can still win this, can't we?
Oh, it's routed. Oh, fuck. Well, it's not great, but... Alright, logistics. Da da da. Alright, so no. Get your way over there. Alright, and Julia Calada will... I don't know. Overwatch. Overwatch.
If you defeat me today, you will only have to take my place. Without true leadership, the Republic will be destroyed.
And so what? She will be a far better ruler than you. Long live the Empress of Rome!
I've had enough!
Okay, Bestias. That probably wasn't the best course of action. Alright, well. What we're gonna do is... Fuck you. Get you back, Cutting flash.
Leave me! I'll hold them off!
What? Goddamn rude fuck. At least my flag is still here. I'm gonna have to inspire Cyrano to pick him up. I am inspiring you to pick Oh, that's
Perhaps
yeah.
I need someone to help me here.
You are mostly fine. Get back into the fight.
Alright, and now interrupt.
I am the
Come on,
best
know
host
when
of
to
this
quit.
republic. Without my efforts, you will succumb to
Oh,
sectarianism and
was that as
corruption.
painful as it looked?
Such problems are endemic to all attempts at democracy, but they can and will be conquered. Without you, Lorco.
They're everywhere!
No! Kato! Get... Alright. Cheap shot, let's go overpower, but first...
Aid me! There is strength in unity.
No permanent damage.
Da-da-da.
I will show you all how Shuthian fights.
You? Alright, we need a morale. Okay.
Mars, take you all!
Alright, knock him down. Cannot reach him. So I guess I'm gonna be reaching you. Ah, right, that does nothing, I forgot. Get fucking javelin.
I did.
Honor means nothing if you're dead.
Aye.
There will always be more obstacles for me to conquer, and I will conquer them.
I'm ready to loose as soon as I see them.
Ow.
Shit in all your father's tombs.
No, she's still routed. Oh, wonderful. Alright, well. Think it's time for a rousing speech? Ha! Alright, I think it's better if I do these two.
Who's there? Get away from me!
Alright, Bestia Tabat. let's go. Try and strike him down as quickly as I can. You know what? No. Or what? Let's go.
The future of the world is at stake. Rome is a beacon of light and a
See that coming, huh?
of barbarism.
Your arrogance is boundless. You have visited the world outside.
There we go. We fucking killed him.
You have never truly experienced them.
Alright then, Marco.
You've been dreaming of this since the day your father died.
Why did you kill my father? What did you have against my family?
By Jupiter's beard. When will you finally understand it never was about you or your sad excuse for a family? I had plans. Great plans for Rome. The Republic is crumbling, but the establishment always hates the revolutionary. Your father was a spy, a tool of the state. He fought for the status quo. I was forced to eliminate him to save Rome.
You really thought Rome would make you a dictator for life? Your hubris truly knows no bounds.
Maybe. What's clear is that somebody must take charge. The point was never becoming the king. It was that Rome needed a king in the first place. Someone who could cut through the endless dogshit coming out of the Senate. The blatant tribalism, the spiteful self-sabotage, the bribery and greed. We need someone who is willing and able to make difficult and unpopular decisions.
I agree, but you're not that man.
Clearly.
Didn't have to come to this.
You think? Of all the things a murderer might say to her victim, I agree. I didn't see it coming. Always thought you were a bit of a coward. Turns out I was wrong. It seems the park I intended my role to be in molding the first Emperor of Rome. When I am dead, your reign will begin.
Alright, what do you guys think? Shall we just kill him right now, or are we just going to death for those who deserve mercy? You know, he took part in killing my sister as well, actually, so I think it should be the top option. But Sparkly Cats are on the internet. Are you, if you're here, telling me which one you... I wonder if I get to crucify him. Wait, you really want me to kill him? But what if I get to kill him later? And if I crucify him, then that means he gets a slow death. Yeah, slowly. Alright.
Are you just gonna watch me bleed out?
I think you're perfectly capable of dying on your own. Top one. Do you want the top one here? Alright. I'll do it Indian, trust me. No, actually, I think you're perfectly capable of dying on your own. You're perfectly capable.
It's finally over. It almost seems unreal.
I feel dirty. Alright. I'm just gonna say that, I feel dirty.
So many people have died. None of this needed to happen.
You have violated every single rule we set out to protect in the first place. You have killed Romans. Senators even.
I'm not proud of myself, but the Hurricane steered me this way. It's foolish to resist their plans.
There's one thing you get to decide for yourself now.
We must submit ourselves to the judgment of the Senate, as we discussed. Only then can we begin to undo some of the damage we have caused.
No.
Are you stupid? Did you hit your head in battle? We will all be killed.
Not all of us. She will probably be condemned to death indeed, but we will not be punished as harshly.
We should not get punished at all. We should take over Rome and live like kings.
The Anira is right. Surrender will only lead to execution.
But, Magister, surely morals dictate that she should surrender. Doing anything else would be immoral, and thus make her a lesser woman.
She's like my own child. She would be a lesser woman, but a woman who is alive.
They will not just let us go. We all attacked.
Well, I certainly do not want to be executed.
May I remind you what you have just said about the expected behavior of a moral individual?
I don't consider myself a particularly moral man yet.
I don't care about the philosophy of it. If you stay here, more people will die and the chaos will never end.
We need to solve the
We
chaos.
don't have to turn ourselves in if you're afraid of the consequences. I'm sure Cleopatra will protect you if you flee to Egypt.
What are you talking about? I've won. There's nothing you can do to hurt me now.
Don't do this. I'm warning you. I did not help you stop a would-be king, only to replace him with another.
My debt to you is repaid. I certainly don't owe you any support if you try to overthrow the Republic.
I'm not asking you to support me with this decision.
It's clear there is no changing your mind. Perhaps this was your goal all along. Well then, this is goodbye.
For what it's worth, I hope you rule the city well. Wale.
Bye, Calendar.
Wale, my friends.
Take care of her, Tabad.
You are always welcome here. If you change your mind.
I am dictator for life. I've become the first queen.
So it was that the Republic of Rome, which had long rested on an unsteady foundation, was finally torn to the ground. From the rubble rose a new, strong empire. Though the institution of the Senate was maintained for centuries to come, all power was stripped from it and granted almost in full to the new ruler of Rome. Perhaps it was fitting that a society which had always been built on patriarchal virtues was in the end undone by a woman. As much as the old guard loathed her, the first empress was beloved by the people of Rome, for whom life universally improved under her rule. As she built Rome up from a regional power to an empire spanning the continent, she came to be revered almost like a goddess. Old Cineros, the most beloved service of the empress. Though he was free, he would not leave the side of his domina until the day he died. He lived many more years in luxury and leisure, with access to the finest works of philosophy and visited by great scholars from near and far. Freed of his domestic duties, he even found the time to author a great work of his own, a treatise on the topic of regret and forgiveness. Though its contents are lost to time, we must imagine that its completion brought him great satisfaction. Caeso left Rome with Lucia and their daughter. They traveled to Africa, as Caeso remembered the warm nights and the lush Nile Delta fondly. Here they found a place to settle and made a peaceful home for their family. Though their relationship was distant at first, their devotion to their child drew them together, and their affection for each other grew stronger through the years. To his surprise, Caeso took well to fatherhood, and soon he and Lucia had many more children. Despite her redemption in the eyes of the law, Calida at first left Rome to travel. Exhausted from her role in bringing about the fall of the Republic, she needed time away to clear her mind and ground herself again. Eventually, she returned to settle down in Rome, where her connection to its new dictator made her more safe and free to live her life on her own terms than she had ever been before. Still, she remained distant from her old friends, and she never again got involved in politics nor warfare. Bestia stayed by the side of the Empress of Rome, becoming the leader of a new Imperial Guard. Uncompromisingly loyal, he was an enforcer as much as he was a protector. And eventually, he became one of the most feared men in the Empire. As soon as things had quieted down, Bestia traveled to Africa once more to look for his sister. He did find her and bring her home, and she lived happily there for the rest of her life. Deianira stayed by her beloved's side, enjoying the life of luxury that Roman society could afford. Though she would never feel quite at home in Rome, it seemed nothing could trouble her as long as they had each other. Eventually, they did make the journey to Scherthia together, where she reconnected with her family. Claudiana lived for many more years. She had many friends in Rome, and her life was peaceful and comfortable until her final days. On her deathbed, she revealed that she had once been very close indeed with Lucullus, and that indeed the true family name of her children was Licinius. Cato withdrew from the Senate sometime during Rome's transition from Republic to Empire. The shift in the power balance that he had helped facilitate never sat well with him, and his disappointment in himself haunted him for the rest of his life. He never again entered politics, but nor did he ever join any of the early attempts to overthrow the new dictator. It seemed Cato's convictions had been taken from him. Cicero remained in the Senate, even after the institution had become a mere shell of what it once was. He saw his purpose as the voice of dissent, the most prominent leader of the opposition to Rome's new ruler. Though it could be argued that he was unsuccessful in saving or restoring the Republic, there is little doubt that his work brought about a more just empire. Pompeius left Rome and returned to Hispania. There he became the focal point of an effort to wrest Rome once more away from its new ruler, with an eye to restoring the lost Republic.
Fucking Pompey.
The great general and his supporters raised 10 legions and marched upon Rome, where they were destroyed in a humiliating defeat. Pompeius then fled to Egypt, where he was murdered by an unknown party upon his arrival.
What?
Defeated once more by Rome, Mithridates escaped to the lands north of the Black Sea in the hope that he could raise a new army. But the locals soon rebelled against his rule. Incapable of taking his own life by poison, in the end, Mithridates died by the sword of his bodyguard.
As it happened in history.
With Zenobia in charge of Musia, it became once more a peaceful part of the Roman province of Asia Minor. With her focus on trade and strong ties to the neighboring regions, her people enjoyed a period of great prosperity. Without the leadership of Damianos, the rebellion of his gladiators soon spiraled out of control, beginning what became known as the Servile War. Escaped slaves terrorized the Roman citizens throughout Thracia until the wealthy senator Crassus brutally defeated them and crucified thousands along the road towards Rome. Lunia's death sent Nazarmanes spiraling into a fractious conflict as greedy elders from minor tribes attempted to fill the void her passing had left behind. Though Queen Cleopatra attempted to bring the region under control, her attentions were too divided, the conflict too great for her to manage. Rome was forced to send more legions to enforce peace and stability with an iron fist. Though Africa Proconsularis eventually saw peace again, the traditions and culture of the Berber population were lost forever. Queen Cleopatra Philopator was, from the day of her coronation, a greatly beloved Queen of Egypt. Revered and admired by the population, she spent many of her days traveling up and down the Nile to visit her subjects and address their troubles and concerns. Under her rule, Egypt remained a powerful and prosperous nation and a strong ally of Rome. The fruits of the Nile flowed freely to the people of the Republic.
Not a republic anymore.
After traveling all across Africa for many years, going wherever her instincts took her, Rhea eventually returned to Memphis and to the service of Tenair, at the Temple of Ubasti. When her mentor passed away, Raya naturally assumed the mantle as High Priestess of the Cat Goddess. Though the old faith was dwindling, she was greatly beloved by many, and her temple prospered, always home to many, many, many cats. With Diwitiacus once more assuming rulership of the Aedui, the tribe maintained a strong alliance with Rome, and through it, they greatly prospered. With the aid of the Aedui, Gallia slowly unified under Roman rule, and civilization soon began to creep into those lands in the form of paved roads, aqueducts, and fortified Roman towns. In his old age, did the Druid ever regret hastening the absorption and suppression of his own faith and culture? We will never know. The defeat and death of Vercingetorix had reduced the once mighty Awerni tribe to a myriad bickering chieftains. Without his vision, his charisma, and his resolve, there was no unifying figure to rally around, and no way for Gallia to resist their slow but inevitable assimilation into Rome. Perhaps if Vercingetorix had lived, some of their culture or religion might have survived in some form. But surely they must be grateful that civilization at last was brought to their lands. In this work, I have done my best to recount the history of this fascinating period, truthfully and accurately. As I have scoured the sources and spoken to many who claimed to have heard the story from someone who was there at the time, one thing that has stood out to me is the pivotal moments along the way where our story could have turned out very differently. Could the Republic have continued without an emperor? I believe so, if the legatus had been willing to make the necessary sacrifices. But it is clear that the personal cost would have been great, as would the risk to the highly troubled Republic in the absence of leadership. In many ways, Rome was already an empire in want of an emperor. One should always take care when second-guessing historical figures with the benefit of hindsight. Here in the present, there will never truly be a way for you to know how you might have acted if you had lived in the past. Nor can you ever be certain how history will remember you.
Alright, well that's the end. Okay, well, I enjoyed playing through this game. And we kind of had a happy ending. Ish. I overthrew a patriarchal society. Well, that was fun. Cleopatra sent her regards to him. Yeah, I believe in that instant Cleopatra was the one who murdered Pompey, rather than the brother. But she wanted to have closer relations to me, so why not? So anyway, we'd speed this up, or... Okay, excellent. We reached the end. Hooray! And that's it. Let's see. Load game. That would just be killing him again. I did persuade everyone to back me, yeah. That was great. Alright. Well, that's it for me today. We're gonna, you know, finish the game. But yeah. Actually, I don't know. Should I... like 1 hour until I usually eat dinner, so... I could flee to Egypt. Nah, I'm gonna stop it for now. I can flee to Egypt and another playthrough if I try and do that very hard stuff. Then again, I've got the save, but yeah, nah. Anyway, thank you for watching, and next stream I do might be... No. I kind of, for years and years, I've wanted to play, what was it called again? Dead Rising. The Dead Rising series. And I think I'm probably going to stream that. Actually finally do the single player of Dead Rising 1 and then just do co-op with my friend. He wanted to play it as well for years. Anyway, thank you for watching and goodbye.